Good evening and welcome back to Phantasy Star Portable 2, where I sound a little bit more dead than usual because, well, daylight savings time ending is still screwing with me, and I just feel like falling asleep after sunset every day. This day's no exception. So, for about one of the 5 days last week, I decided to just switch classes, and I'm going, planning to perk up being a ranger just a little bit more. Probably do this. Okay, so we can start putting on better swords. Let's take that out. Flame sword, dark sword. Okay. What was I going for again? Oh, right, single blades. Why did I do that? I gotta... Oh wait, no. That there. That on. Yeah, because every night I just feel like falling asleep. I did some more side quests. Well, not all the ones that I admitted I wanted to do. Alright. But I have to extend type. So what did I not do on camera? I think I already did. Already did that one on camera. That one on camera. This one is the same as Portable 1. I don't feel like doing quests I've already done. Not sure if I did Flowery Pursuit either. I think I did. No, I've done Sacred Stream and Sakura Blast. I'm just forgetting things right now. Let's see. Guys already felt like level 50 now. Alright, you know what, fine, let's do Demons Above. Do I need an arm accessory so I can hit better? Where am I going? Yeah, maybe I should have played this a little bit more often. It's like even one adventure a day would work. Ow. I held it too late. Ow! Where am I going again? Alright, here. Yeah, my accuracy is garbage right now. Oh. Okay, I can hear you now.
Hooray! Yeah, I better mute the stream before the echo drives me insane. I was enjoying the music to this zone. This thing just has the best music.
This particular venue?
Yep, the entire conservation district.
Yeah, I decided to spend a bunch of spare Meseta and go, yeah, okay, let's go upgrade some trash weapons. Wrong target. Ah.
Yeah, like I think we talked about it the other week, but it's pretty easy to do with portable too. Meseta everywhere. More importantly, no grinders.
Yeah, this little warp pad here.
Stronger all the time.
Nice.
All for the sake of getting better gear, hopefully. I need to stop doing that. As in just doing 2 normal attacks and then doing the photon art.
I mean, you need to build up the chain a little bit.
I just want to pick up the item, I don't want to roll. Okay, better than nothing. I need to start using traps a bit more. Is everybody... Kind of feels funny there's just attack and death boosters in this one, whereas like portable one you also had like mind boosters and accuracy boosters as well.
Yeah, I think they were starting to try to simplify the stats in this one. Don't remember if they did, though.
Note to self, I can block the meteors. What? Oh, just fall out of the sky already, please.
You can't do that. That would be too convenient.
Oh, he's come back with more rocks. Oh no, those are...
Did he just toss Kotodas at you?
Yes. Now that I took a better look at them.
Oh, finally, some wing shreddage.
That could have gone better, but I didn't die, so I'm not complaining.
Doesn't get much better than
Any
that.
mission you walk away from.
Okay, I already have an on the Googa decoration. Okay, some more weapons badges. Not as good as haul as I was hoping, but, well, I should have checked the haul info first. I gotta go on Peru more often if I want to get guns. What does this do? Let me see what this one is. Or is this enough? Put up. Okay, that's a portrait. Ooh, where do I put this? Got the flag of Peru. My thinking, yeah, that one, according to the description, says you just have to do all the Peru quests at least once, so I think that's where I got that from.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't remember the pennant at all. I'm sure I had it, but it's just one of those things, like, I remember the Rappy.
There's only so much space I can put my decorations on.
Yeah, they didn't leave you much of a grid to work with here.
Especially when you get like one of the other ones. One of the other tickets is like the fountain one, and it's like this center space here you can walk across, but it's like there's no real point in putting decorations in the water. Unless there's like a pool specific decoration, but good luck finding one of those.
Yeah, I don't think there are any.
Especially like this back room here, it's like some other modes just block this off. I know the fountain one, it replaces this with the fountain wall. Anyway, yeah, gotta see what the candy one I got from the confectionery shop is like. Yeah, during Tuesday when I was doing some free missions, one of the ones on new days I did come across the confectionery store, and it came with a remodeling ticket as well.
That's kind of cool.
And I also got other props that I get. I got the remodel ticket for like the sweets. No. Check the cream house, and I also got the birthday candle. I think Cream House was the remodel ticket. But yeah, birthday candle was first reward upon visiting them. Well, it's not my birthday anymore, so put that back. Thinking this is fine enough for now. So many other ways you can customize the layout of your room. Maybe at some other point during the game I'll probably use another remodel ticket. I need to start seeing Save the Mystic a bit more if I have just a bunch of money to throw at everything.
Thank you for your patronage.
Musical tracks. Eh. I wonder what I want to keep doing, if I want to just do a few more quests so I can extend the Ranger a bit more, or just respec and advance the plot. Other ones have I not done on air? I don't think I did Flowery Pursuit on air. I could have done the Eastern Peril. Yeah, this is the one where I found the confectionery store in. Like, right... It was like a portal right before the boss fight. I think I did this one on air, or... I remember killing, Altera's Gook, but I don't remember if I did the side mission. Done that. Done that.
I remember the boss fight, but I don't remember if it was the side mission or the story mode.
I did the story one on air. Let's do Flowery Pursuit level C. Oh, this one I didn't do on air. Alright. I need light. Yeah, these guys are all archers, so... not a problem. It's like they just recommend you're not a force. Because all the machines can resist attack.
Just means hit them harder.
Yeah. And the other thing is like, oh, just bring a wand with a shield. Because, they flat out said, you cannot block with rods. Kinda feels like a dead end. Alright. Ow. Keep getting so many Juresta discs. It's a trap! But yeah, it's like, what an amazing shock. Your partners will actually destroy trap floors for once. That didn't happen in Portable 1.
So did not. I don't think they touch traps in Universe either.
Remember what I said way earlier about my character being a bit too tall?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Getting shot by that archer was why I couldn't tell the attack cue. Why does this look like a big rock I can destroy?
Because it looks like a... I don't know why they put that doodad there. Yeah, that's weird.
I think I know where the key is. It's all the way back there. These floor plan... These four... Ugh! Man, I can't speak English tonight. Those floor panels definitely scream classic PSO.
Yeah, if you're in a party, you gotta step on all. This one of the missions is one that's reused right out of the online game for Universe.
Because I remember playing console PSO on GameCube with some of my folks, and yeah, every time we did like 2 or 3 players, we were always just irked that there was always a forward door, and we're going, oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yep, there's one of the rare variants of the other map with this tile set. You get partway through it. It's just a rare variant where there's a actual switch puzzle you have to have 4 people to unlock that leads off to an entirely different path. If I remember right, it leads to a different lobby even. Like, they really liked playing with that idea of each map ends at a different lobby in Universe.
Because I remember still doing online. It wasn't. 4 doors were never the way. It was always like if you just wanted like sweeter props and stuff. It's like okay, you can follow those, but everything that was a 2-player door was that was always the intended path. Not to self playing B or A rank, I got traps. Always just stuck in this mindset. It's like, oh yeah, it's like use traps if you're a cast. It's just using traps as anyone else in Portable is just feels like a foreign concept to me up until I realize, oh yeah, I probably should have done that.
Yeah, I don't really use them at all either. I should, but I always forgot I had them.
Mm. And even like Phantasy Star Zero, it's like it's still just locked the traps for casts. So I'm going, okay, I'm fine with that. Okay, some B rank spears. I'm cool with that.
If only there was something to do with B rank spears.
And I think also with just some ranged weapons in general, I'm going, hey, let's just go for ones that are like power or hit or elemental. I don't really use long range that much anymore.
Yeah, my experience was the game really wanted me to use Blade Destruction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's still really odd for me. It's like, okay, I have not really bothered to use shotguns, but then again, shotguns were just so painfully slow and portable. I'm going, ah. It's like, I can just bring a spear or something else and I can kill crowds easier. Ah, boo. Okay, good enough.
You're really good at this. I better brush up.
And when I was visiting that one drop place on New Days, I'm like, okay, let's see what happens when I drop 10 photon drops. I'm like, oh, I got nothing. Boo.
Yeah, rare drops in PSO.
Alright, that's another mission on here on the books. Any other B ranks I want to do at this point, or just ride with what we have? I would like some better dual blades. Ah, I hate this one. Probably do that off the air. Let's just do an outfit change for once. Yeah, I guess I can improve some of these on my off time. Do some missions as force, but respec and we just dump my rifles. Let's just get some other weapons out. Until something tells me it's like, oh, it's resistant to swords.
As long as it's not resistant to dying.
Yeah, I hate this part. It's always just whenever you respec, you gotta link everything over again.
Yeah, this got to be so annoying at some point that they actually add in PSO2 right after this. They added a loadout manager where you can save loadouts and swap between them.
I know. Yeah, I always have like 50 of them lined up whenever I'm doing Monster Hunter. Or actually, no, they allow you to save like 40 sets based on your weapon and whatever other builds you wanted to add. As long as you had the inventory space, if you were playing musical chairs with some of the props. What do I need? Good old fisticuffs. I gotta be level 40. Crap. Those. Take a dark spear as well. Fire, light. Icicle. That there. Almost exclusively two-handed weapons. I'm like, hey, where's your Pro Transfer license?
How can I help you?
Soul Shield, huh? I really should have done this on my own off time, but I just play things off the cuff.
That's all good. Grinding is the authentic experience.
I wonder if A ranks are level 40, what's the S rank bracket? Is it like 50 or 60?
60 sounds right, I think. Your B ranks are 20. It is kind of weapon specific, though.
I never really feel like upgrading shields because I don't think does it really just reduce damage overall, or is it just increased counterattack damage?
Truthfully, I'm not sure. I think it boosts their defense stat.
Try with this one. It kind of looks like it just increases counterattack damage.
How can I help you?
Start selling B rank weapons and then we'll talk. Okay. Saved, all my stuff's dumped. Traps are maxed out. There. there.
You are always welcome here. I will offer up a prayer in your name. I believe your prayers have been answered.
Death plus 13. I'll take it. And every time I do like one of those massive upgrade sprees, I'm like, okay, let's not forget to save, because I'm going, oh crap, I just spent 20 minutes and I forgot. Fun. Okay. New icicle venue. Hopefully these flame swords do something. Is it a Yeti out there? Okay, we're timed. You know, I forgot to bring a firearm.
You've got the little handgun there. Not exactly great, but worst comes to worst.
Well, that's something.
Unexpected Indiana Jones is unexpected.
Or, God forbid, remember what happened in East Nine Monstrum Nox? I'm going, oh shit, the Indiana Jones boulder. I'm like, okay, I wasn't expected to be insta-killed by that.
That dungeon was bullshit.
Yeah, especially like the Metal Gear Solid death traps. It's like, oh, you can fall to your death anyplace else, but if you fall in a trapdoor, you die.
Yeah, just the way that was out of pattern. It's like, hey, all the rules you've been learning don't apply anymore. That's like the worst kind of game design.
And, I remember almost all the time I was mentioning how much that game tried its damnedest to not be done, much to its detriment. I'm like, guys, don't stray away from what worked.
I still don't know what to make of that game.
Oh shit! Ow!
That was interesting. Anticlimactic, but interesting.
Do I just have to pick a path and keep sticking with it?
Not sure.
That seems to be the case. Bought the light swords!
I remember most of the story, but I don't remember the maps.
Story number 1. Okay. It's like we're rated on time and we might as well just rush through this as quick as we can. I kind of wonder, it's like, was Phantasy Star Portal 1 supposed to be 3 years ago, or is that like the onset of the original Seed attack?
Timeline-wise, this should be after episode 3, whereas Portable 1 was episode 2, so 3 years, 4 years? Maybe 5?
I'm going, it's like, wait a minute, it's like, there's just so many things here where it's just like, if you're playing on an import, you're going, there's just a lot of things that just don't line up or just feel straight up omitted.
Yes, yes. Look at the wall of the microscope so you can break it.
Like I said, I'm just gonna keep playing Hunter until something just resists swords. Come on, let me art you. Ow! I deserve that. And these worms just tell me, oh, use magic. Okay, techniques, but you know who's counting. It's like, close the distance, they just hide. Where's a leaping attack when you need one? I was gonna say there might be pop-up enemies inside these tunnels.
At least it's a proper mine. Not much ceiling for stuff to hide in.
Yeah, I'm like, I already played like Delta Force, Land Warrior, and Task Force Stagger, so I have to be used to just BS happening in close quarters tunnels. Especially like where one odd mistake means you die. Burn traps equipped. Yes, I do. Okay. Ow! That friggin' sucks.
Every time I see you fight synths in this, I just think, were these always this annoying?
I mean, unless you're a force or have like good crowd clearing attacks.
Yeah, I know they haven't been changed or anything, so they had to have been. It's just I never remember them being that obnoxious.
Oh, I thought I blocked that. Fuck. Do I have to bring that screen down? Yeah, I'm like, how do you open that door? That is BS. It's like you gotta kill the enemies while this guy is throwing an area of effect attack on you. If only lock-on actually worked when you're in beast mode. Because it doesn't feel like, you know, when you lock onto a target you're supposed to see like double rings on a particular target, but every time you're in melee, you have a melee weapon, it doesn't feel like the lock range is like, it has to be like really point blank.
Yeah, it's almost useless.
I'm gonna step outside and save for a bit. So I have a type extension. Well, it's like machine's going haywire. It's like it's a Phantasy Star staple. Any other perks I have from type extension? Or any weapons I should upgrade at this point, or should I just keep saving it?
Hello there.
I'd save it for a bit. I don't think you've got anything right now that's particularly worth boosting, but
Yeah, at this point, I don't
think it would raise the level to where you couldn't equip it.
Yeah, because at this point, I still needed to be level 40 to use A-rank weapons, so it's kind of a waste right now. And there's, like, nothing else I really have that's worth extending. I mean, I don't have any other one-handed weapons that are worth going into, and, like, I already play Ranger for ranged weapons anyway, so... Unless I want B-rank twin handguns. So, got def accuracy. I feel like I should probably be Ranger L5 in order to abuse that one. And I already got Block Plus. Maybe just twin handguns. Just that one. What's this one? Oh, that's a clear upgrade. Huh. Well, for raw defense, that is. Set that in there. Time. I got so much junk. I mean, I usually, if it's two of the same element, I just trash the rest. I know definitely in Portable, the discs you assign to it were all elemental discs, so if you had like two of the same gun, you could just dump it. Especially if it was like some of the ones with just crappy photon point pools. Just take that with me.
Hello there.
Say in case I do need some handguns, I'll bring that along. Shh. I'll just upgrade those while I'm at it.
How can I help you? How can I help you?
Just a few upgrades, why not? Saved. Let's go get ourselves another blessing.
You are always welcome here. I will offer up a prayer in your name. Sorry, things didn't go quite as I'd hoped.
A little bit of defense is better than no defense. Okay. No point in saving, I already did that before seeing the Mystic. Oh, these caves! Eh!
Those caves.
Okay, so just do a thorough sweep of the area. Sounds about right. I still stand by what I said about camera elevation needing to be tinted. Oh, tilted. You can strike certain bombs to propel them in the direction of attack. Bomb will detonate when it comes to contact with a wall. Some walls can be destroyed by the blast while others will be unaffected, so choose your target wisely. Was I supposed to have goggles with this or something? Pressed R too late. Oh boy, a spike wall. Okay. Another trio rescued. I'm just wondering, do I have to use the minimap to guide me on what constitutes a fake wall or something? Sorry for tackling you like that. Ah, crap.
That doesn't look difficult at all.
Well, I just lost my S rank if I was supposed to escort that box all the way past that spike wall.
I think it respawns.
Actually, no, it doesn't look like it matters because this is the next sector. Maybe that's a dozen people down. Why do I have to knock out a commanding officer at the very end of this? This. Okay, that's a wall I need to blow out. Just need to escort the box. Okay. See if there's any other traps I have to worry about. I expected there to be, like, I don't know, a few more fake walls, considering how many boxes there were to begin with. Just hope I'm wrong in that assessment. It's like three bomb boxes, one fake wall. Damn, I was expecting that to be the boss. Oh, shit. I may have blown that charge a bit too soon. That there. That there too. Okay, let's do this. A landmother? It's not Shai Hulud, is it?
Oh, there's no way. We can't beat that thing.
I don't see anything. Do you have any idea what they're all excited about?
It's right there.
Ah, shit. Am I blocking too late or something? This better not be one of those bosses where it's all like, oh, we got a magical barrier, you gotta break through it with magic. Stop turning around and let me just hit it. Yeah, it looks like only magic can punch through the barrier.
Fortunately, you have two forces in your party. Now if only they'd do something.
Not good. Ow. Are you kidding me? I don't know whether I'm just bad at this or...
Thanks for having me along.
Shift the disc. Okay. I don't know whether to interpret that as he just vanished into the snow or based on the whir, whether he just jumped on an airship and left.
escape pipe.
Well, I'm happy I got my plot-relevant chapter out of the way. Progress. Yeah, it's like... It's like, are you daft? That's why you check it before going someplace like that! It's not gonna be, hey, boss, we're going deep inside a cave.
Responsibility in our mercenary unit? We can't have that. I kind of have to wonder, it's like ever since Portable 1, did the Guardians just fire everybody? It's like, oh no, the last person who saved the galaxy actually got fired, and then everyone just quit.
How can I help you?
I mean, that's kind of what happened, actually.
Mhm.
Like, Ethan was the hero of the first episode, and then suddenly he's this rogue working for some weird group, and yeah, it was weird. Never did fully finish exploring that story.
Yeah, and then probably later on it's like, we'll just see like everyone else, it's like, oh yeah, I used to be a Guardian, then I got fired or I quit. Kind of funny, it's like the end of Portable, it's like, oh yeah, you saved the galaxy, but unfortunately you're fired.
Yeah, at the end of episode 2, or somewhere near the end of it, the Guardian's president gets assassinated, and Leia steps up to take his place, but she actually runs off, and somewhere around there a colony gets dropped on Param. So you start off episode 3 with the Guardians not having a leader at all.
Ah.
Hello there.
And then here it's pretty obvious it's like Tonio and Lena quit. Who else was part of the crew in Portable 1? There's Hyuga and Maya. Don't know what happened to them. We'll probably find out like in the next 30 hours. Don't know what happened to Nav.
As memory serves, nothing happened to Nav. Hyuga is working for GRM now.
Good day.
Oh yeah, I should probably just advance the plot a little bit before more of the stuff unlocks. Still gotta do some of the side quests, though, that I put on the docket. Any other characters I'm forgetting about? But yeah, Alfred's pretty much head of the Trade Alliance, I believe, at this point.
Amelia with the perfect answers.
So you mentioned Dahlgren got assassinated at some point?
Yep. Dahlgren gets assassinated, something goes crazy bad, and the Guardians end up completely splintered. Like, episode 3 starts off with you going through the ruins of one of the big cities on Param, and you have to find Laya down there and convince her to actually come back and pick up her father's mantle.
I wonder if it's that same ruined city that I've seen in Portable 1.
If it's a ruined city on Parum for open missions, then yes.
Yeah, because I know there's been like 2. It's like one of them was like, clean out the creatures, and the other one was like, oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna start to re-inhabit this, but before we start the repairs and stuff, oh yeah, go clean this sector out. I'll probably look at the Portable 1 map and then, because, yeah, definitely there was another city cleanout mission in post-game. I'm just wondering if they were the same place according to the map.
It should be. I don't think there was more than one ruined city there.
Hmm.
You should get that mission in here pretty soon also.
going against a major corporation sounds like a real bad idea. Especially when they control, like, a lot of the technology that powers this whole place. Well, be sure you don't drink the bottle before you go out into the field.
Even if he drinks the bottle in the field, he'll still do a good job. Kraz is Kraz.
Oh boy, we got 5 more quests. Jeez. Okay, let's check what's on the docket where, and I gotta...
Oh hey, one of those is a Ute mission.
Are these all open? Let's see. Stories outside the main storyline, these will come up as partner characters. Okay. Oh, I have to do these solo. Alright. I want solo. Nope. I already done all on YouTube. Okay. Caves of Ice. I think the boss looks different this time. It's not yeah, because I think this boss over here, that was in Caves of Ice in Portable 1. I don't know what this boss is, but it's definitely not the same one as last time. Oh. Fantastic. Okay, 5 quests opened up, right? Okay. I need here spellstones. Okay, I got that. I might wait a little bit longer for this one. Okay, so no
good. There are just no good wikis for this game.
Not even on Infinite?
Between Infinite and Archive.org's copy of PSUpedia's PSP2 section, you've got about 3/4 of a wiki.
And meanwhile, it's like I'm just doing something on Google Sheets, just writing the element guide. But yeah, if you're gonna breeze through, if you're gonna try to breeze through Portable 1 and you need that guide, like, okay, what elements do I want to bring for each of these? Let me know. I think I gave you the link for that, but
I should still have it in my Google Sheets history.
all right.
But I'm still a little ways away from getting to start that. I'm like 3/4 of the way through Valkyria 4.
Hmm. I haven't really played so much this week. Yeah, I'm thinking. I might think about doing a little a la carte series for another Nova Logic game I've played. Maybe I can do Tachyon a la carte. Or I can do one of the games I've done a long stream for a la carte. I didn't know the people of New Days had their own tongues. Okay. Okay. I got nothing.
Kraz having a protective dad moment.
As Kraz can be a loose cannon drunkard at times.
I like how clueless Amelia is about the obvious there, despite being the super genius with seeing all the connections.
Well, you can always call a store a hunting ground.
I mean, they just need to pitch it to Ursula. I'm sure she'd add in a hunting ground. It's exactly the kind of exotic crazy thing.
Okay. Needed spellstones for that one trade venue, right?
Yep.
Alright. I think I have that. Trade. Okay, animalistic weapons. Wait, these are parts? Ah. Doesn't apply to me. Why can't I get a preview from here? This sucks.
It really does.
I'm like, I don't want to guess and get the wrong color. I didn't even tell you the element that comes with the armor. Ah.
I think the Rappy suit is just a costume.
Yeah, because it comes in either it comes in clothing or parts form. Let's see what bright blue and bright green is. Okay.
As ridiculous as it should be?
Yeah.
That is the carnovist looking Rappy suit I have ever seen.
And it squeaks as you run along with it. One of the infinite DLC quests is like, oh yeah, by the way, bring the Rappy suit if you don't want to involve Rappy aggression. I'm like, okay, fine. warning does not apply to anything that applies, or warning does not apply to other cutesy creatures. Okay, I can't take this seriously, I'm reverting back.
Just wow.
Also, I'm thinking if I want to stop making my character look a little bit too tall, I need to stop buying boots.
I'm not sure the boots are really the problem there.
Just my character's too tall in general.
I always felt like the character was too tall in this game no matter what I did, so... I think Sega actually got a lot of complaints about it, because in PSO2 they added the ability to move the camera up and down along your character's Z-axis. You could actually move it up over your head, or you could move it down to ground level.
Yeah, that's what... Yeah, because I know it's like... The later Monster Hunter games actually started doing that. Because I know it's like I always like having the camera just tilted like 5 degrees up relative to the floor. Well, then again, it's like your characters in that game, or at least in that franchise, all had a default height, so...
Yeah, Manhunt wasn't really big on character customization from what I remember. Your look was your armor, and that was about it.
Yeah, and it wasn't until like, I don't know when it started. I know Gen Ultimate started doing it. I don't know if it was before that, or during the time of world when transmogging became a thing. You know, it's like, just have like, oh, here, have a piece of armor. It's like, okay, go merge this with another one just as your looks. And I know, like, Xenoblade Chronicles DE, it's like, you kind of had to do that sometimes. Especially, like, when you had no armor on your characters, because some characters benefited from having no armor or jewels at all. Especially, yeah, because one of your characters was like a dodge tank, and it's like, okay, the default note was like, you may want to have him have light armor, but then it's like, you look at his skill tree, it's like, okay, plus 20% evade when he's not wearing any armor, and then stack that with someone else's affinity perk, which is plus 20% to all stats when you're not wearing any jewels. Because every piece of armor actually had a jewel slot, or every weapon also had a jewel slot. Okay.
Sounds like something that would fall afoul of bad scaling problems.
Yeah, just the one thing I kind of didn't like with that setup was some enemies had like spike damage, which was contact damage. You could tell by the health bar whether a character was spiked or not, and you'd suffer like continuous damage if you attacked it or stuff like that. And some of the passive perks didn't really cut it down as much as I wanted, because I think the max you could do from Affinity was like 20%. I think through like Jewels you could have it down like 50. I was just like, you know what, let's just have like a pair of guys with like health tanks just deal with it and then just constantly heal him.
When in doubt, make it predictable.
Okay, any other side quests I really want to do? I got a B rank and I got the story out of the way for now. Trade, let's
You can always do Traveler in White.
Alright, let's do this one. Okay. Yeah, no partner characters. Kind of looks like, here it's like, your partners are fixed.
They are.
Where it's like, they could have done it like the story missions, where, you know, it's like, it overrides your current party.
Yeah, but they would have had to massively improve their scripting engine for that.
It just feels strange having to hear this theme back from PSO 1.
Which theme is it?
This is the theme that plays when you're on Galdaval Island. So, do you remember the part from episode 2 when you're actually on the mainland surface of Galdaval Island in Regal?
Very vaguely. I didn't spend a whole lot of time in episode 2.
Alright, so when you're on the surface, before you can qualify to go on the surface, you have to go through 2 VR missions. One of them was Ruins, and then the other was the spaceport. They were like just new areas, but they had the hodgepodge of monsters from episode 1 in it. Then when you went down into the surface, you start in a dam area, but you actually have to turn off all the security locks in the main gate when you go through a beach area, mountainside, and 2 sections of a jungle. And each of those had its own unique mini-boss. So, Mountain, you had to deal with the King of the Apes. Seaside, you had to deal with, what was it, like the King of the Hornets or something like that. And then the jungle was a giant killer plant that could throw Confused, but I think on Ultimate it throws Magic at you, you know, death.
So typical PSO.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then once you clear the main gate, you have to smash a bunch of robots, and then you kill a giant griffin on the top of a mountain in the rain.
I remember the griffin fight.
Yeah, it's like, remember, it's like he just flies around and then just strikes everyone with lightning, or everyone dies when he slams the floor and all the rocks fly up and hit everybody.
I remember hating Gal Griffin. I don't remember the fight patterns. They did an anniversary event where they actually recreated a lot of PSO 1 using PSO 2 zones. And they actually recreated the whole venue with Gal Griffin, but they used the PSO 2 version, which is kind of chumpy.
So they had the PS2, they had the PSO2 Griffin.
Yeah, and with that one, like, if you're playing the bouncer, you can just get in its face and just chain cast your Barda and then go into your attack rotation and kick its face off. You can actually freeze it, so its wings will freeze over and it'll drop to the ground and you just kick it in the face repeatedly.
I'm just also wondering, it's like, if we're hearing this theme, I'm like, okay, when do we get to hear the seabed theme from episode 2 in here? Ow.
It's weird how all the PSO games make you nostalgic for playing the one you're not, whichever one you're not playing.
And it wasn't until just a few weeks ago when I was watching World of Long Play's LP on House of the Dead 2 and Typing of the Dead, I'm going, I wonder why the Booma's sound effect death sounded a lot familiar. It was actually part of the Sega Common Audio Library.
The announcer for PSO2 is the same voice from F-Zero GX.
Huh.
It's insanely nostalgic in all the wrong ways. Like, different voice filters, though. Way different voice filters.
All I can say about the seabed was, yeah, pretty much, you had to bring a gun or use magic because some of the boxes that spawned those recon droids, it's like they were just out of reach for a hunter. Or you could use a slicer, I forgot about that.
To play melee. Slicer, handgun.
And then it's like you actually needed like a ranged weapon to even hit Olga Flo on the platform. And then if you actually had one of Red Ring Rico's weapons, it's like, oh, what the heck? Stupid frickin' poison flowers. I cannot believe I actually blocked that.
Yeah, that didn't look like the right timing at all.
Yeah, and that didn't even look like the right angle I was blocking at either. Okay. How does she not remember we saved the frickin' galaxy together? It's like everyone just forgets who your lead is on an import. Heed the voice of the earth, the scales will tilt for you just once. To do not fear the earth can still suffer her wrath. Am I supposed to hear like a different audio cue or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, because this clue doesn't sound like it's making much sense. Scales will tilt the earth just once. Yeah, because I don't think I'm hearing anything different off the footsteps. And the music is clouding anything else, so, You hear any intensifying, rumbling or something?
No, I've got the stream off to keep the echo from driving me batty.
Ah.
I mean, what happens if you, hit A in front of the door? Or do they not have interaction options?
Doesn't look like there's any interact cues on these. I think you pretty much have to punch them once. Because all I can do is just look at them. It's like, yeah, you look around and I'm going, okay, I can't hear anything and everything else is already double pillared.
How far can you tilt the camera towards the ground? To look up, I mean.
Not that much.
Okay.
punch that twice.
I still got some fight left in me.
This isn't good. Yeah, it looks like I'm not supposed to punch that wall more than once. I guessed wrong.
Now the question is what to do to recover.
Yeah, I can't punch my way through this guy.
You can't roll through him either, which is the big problem.
I can't parry this guy backwards either, so... Yeah, I can't turn this guy's back either. Yeah, let's start over. Yeah, because I'm like, I don't have anything to punch through that, and I can't even break through the front of him, so...
Yeah, that's a side weakness only enemy.
It's like, unless you're a force, but I'm not even rigged for that.
Even then, I'm not sure it would go that well, because I think you gotta maneuver around to launch from the side.
Unless the clue is like, just punch the wall only once.
That could be. Whichever wall takes one hit to destroy.
That just seems like unwinnable otherwise. There's no such thing as piercing bullets in this installment either, or at least not that I'm aware about.
Pretty sure that's true in general for this version of the game.
Yeah, because otherwise you would think that laser cannons would do it, but not a lot of foes have multiple hitboxes.
Yeah, you'd think, you'd hope. Okay.
So it's like, you definitely have foes with like multiple vertical hitboxes, like all the boss machines.
Yeah, if you want to have fun with hitboxes, grenade launchers.
I still have not used a grenade launcher at all in either of these installments.
They are very strange. The best PA for them is the sacrificial attacks. You give up HP to get the damage.
I think there was also another weapon that was kind of strange. It's like some of the laser cannons, I know in one it's like, oh, by the way, these are actually bazookas. I know when Phantasy Star Zero on the DS, you didn't have shotguns at all. Like, you had laser cannons for piercing, but that was about it.
I was hearing something about Zero's version of shields having actual PAs.
Yeah, you didn't see me use shields when I LP'd it, but yeah, they did have PAs, and they were their own standalone weapon. So, they could definitely help you block, but they could also be used offensively as well.
Nice. Sounds a lot better than just being a static block button.
Yeah. So, shields and Zero counted as, I believe, two-handed weapons. It just reminds me of that Dorkly Legend of Zelda skit. Especially for those players who went swordless around. It's like, how'd you come over here? It's like, oh, this is my smashing force. It's like, it's a shield! It's a shield! It's used for defense!
I'm reminded of the ultimate Final Fantasy III solution.
And that was...
Red Mage dual-wielding shields.
I still have not touched any mainline FF installment in quite a while. I still haven't touched 5 in quite a bit either. I mean, I know where I am in 5, but I'm like, do I feel like moving on or not yet?
5 is a really weird game.
Was it because of the job system and alignments or plot or anything?
It's because of the way the XP system works. Being able to beat the game at level 2. Also the weird stuff like hero potions and stuff to bait your level.
One other thing I probably haven't tried, for if I get that wrong, why not? I brought traps. Why not burn it? Or confuse it and hope it goes a different direction.
It's a possibility.
Yeah, I'm just going, oh yeah, I literally forgot I had traps sitting in my inventory the whole time. Or if I can't stagger it out of the beast mode, I'm going, okay, I may have screwed that up too. Well, I got that out of the way. Okay, yeah, I think it's just punch one wall and keep moving. Because it'll tilt for you, but just once. Alright. I mean, yeah, the clues during the first one were kind of easy. But let's see about the clues on this one. Alright. This is why I wish the lock-on system wasn't such garbo.
Better controls would make a world of difference.
Well, it doesn't help that this controller I'm using is kind of on death's door.
I remember it playing just like this on a real PSP that was still pretty close to factory fresh, so...
Guessing at this point we shouldn't probably disturb any of the rest of the walls.
Pretty sure the clues like that only apply to the room you find them in.
Stop, drop, and roll!
This patch of sunlight is more dangerous than the other patches of sunlight. Sega has a thing for making flower-looking enemies very obnoxious.
Yeah, or... I'm kind of used to the BS from Portable 1. No, the first online installment. It's like, oh, you go to Ultimate, all the lilies cast magic. Don't have Dark Resist, you die. I'm like, okay, you know what? It's like, if I'm a ranger and I have an ice weapon, it's like, okay, let's just go freeze these guys so I don't have to deal with these clowns anymore. Or better yet, it's like, if you can't freeze them, just keep stun locking them. Hard to do when there's more than one of them at a time, though. Oh shit. Oh, cool, that works. Give me a break.
They appear to be trying to give you a break.
Well, it's your fault you're overheating and you're standing in the frickin' fire.
It's always sad to watch the AI fail the World of Warcraft Raider check.
You've seen me suffer through Griffin 2-7. I think I'm kind of used to this.
Yeah.
Or Free Space, where all of your wingmen drop like flies and you don't really get a scoring incentive to keeping them alive. I really need to start doing that MS Paint book.
In Free Space, it kind of seems like it's intentional. It's like, yeah, everybody is dead. You have new wingmen? Okay, look, new Shivans.
I let go of the button. This is why I wish the traps in this game were like the first one where they were just RC mines.
Doesn't get much better than that.
Huh. Okay. It's like you know each other, but you don't know me.
My headcanon for this is that something happened that made your character like go completely rogue, and when Mika resurrected you, you just get Mika to like muck up your photon signature so nobody recognizes you.
The Illuminous Link to the Guardians, it's like, yeah, I was there for that! Ah! I should be saying yay, but come on.
Yeah, it would have been nice if she'd actually like recognized you.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, other games actually had this sort of bonus. You know, it's like Golden Sun for the Game Boy Advance. It's like, when you have that long password or do a link cable to link to the lost stage, it's like, oh, cool. It's like, you remember everyone's major decisions. You remember, like, everyone's inventory as well. That is if you decide to do, like, the 4-page long password or have the link cable.
And then you've got all, like, shoot, what was it?
All 32 Jin if you found them all, because you need all 64 of them across both installments to unlock one of the dungeons near the end.
Yeah, like having the full roster made for awesome class change stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh hey, we've got 2 ninjas and 2 this and 2 that.
It's like, other than Mass Effect, I think that's like the only RPG that I remember. It's like you can transfer everything through.
Well, the way they went about it also made sense. Like, you get everything at the end of the game. So nothing does in Chrono Trigger style New Game Plus break of everything.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, it's like you got all your endgame props from like the first game's crew. It's like, okay, I don't have to buy everything all over again. Okay, this was a side chapter, but I still have to do a free mission to open up the plot a bit more. Joy. Oh, an A-ranked sword. Alright.
Freya's. Okay, be right back.
Alright.
How can I help you? Probably bring that back.
How can I help you?
You are always welcome here. I will offer up a prayer in your name. I failed you. I'm so sorry.
Let's do Burning Snow level C. Oh, I can tell our mission's already off to a good start with one of our characters being stuck on a corner. Like a plant I can blow up. Ugh. So all these...
Griffinitis never changes.
Ow. Ow. What? I got shot, or was that a tentacle attack?
I'm not sure, actually.
I gotta sort my weapons better. Right now I just have, I usually just have my step list be melee weapon, then guns, then melee weapon, then guns again. He has stopped using that.
That attack looks like it could use some more iframes.
You really know what you're doing.
That seemed pretty short.
I wonder. Fat load of nothing, huh? Yeah, 23 enemies, I'm like, okay. These didn't look like particularly tough customers, well, yet. Okay.
watching Garage Channel 5 and our headline news. I'm Hal with today's top stories.
Yeah, of course. Oh boy, the VR rooms. So the VR battle rooms are open, huh? Okay. At least I don't have to worry about press traps or, other poison fog. No, I already experienced that. I mean, room-wide poison fog. Magical technique floor turrets. I don't miss those.
How can I help you?
Oh, now you start selling some B-rank props.
Hello there.
Okay. It looks like that hasn't improved as much.
Thank you for your patronage.
There are so few good costumes in this game.
Yeah, and even then, it's like one of the. And even then, it's like the only costume I really imported here was just the one I got like late game and portable. I'm like, yeah, it's like if there's a costume you want to import, it's like, and it comes in end game, yeah, bring that over because everything else you can just buy at the beginning.
Yeah, the costume I liked most in this game, you can buy like right out of the shop from Chapter 1, so.
And it's also funny, it's like, there's not a lot of parts for the casts I like either, and the default cast parts when you begin, I'm like, no. They all look like, it's like for the male casts, it all looks like assault gear. And I think I've already mentioned my gripes with, like, if your character's a bit too tall, you'll be blocking the screen. I'm going, it's like, try playing as a male cast with all that bulky armor blocking your view.
Yeah, it doesn't help that all the cast armor is like trying its absolute best to be Gundam.
It's like the female cast armor isn't as bad. I mean, it's like some of them are, at least all the minimalist ones aren't terrible. It's just the ones that add a bunch of props and stuff. I'm going, okay, no. Or better yet, it's like, okay, I'll just come in with like the default, or better yet, I'll just come with like with the late game Ray Cassiel props. Done. Because, yeah, in Portable 1, it's like the Cassiel props came in like pretty late in the game. Just based off the screenshot alone, I'm expecting this to be the forest from Ragdoll. Although, minus a bunch of the waterfalls.
I think it was, actually.
You gotta be kidding me. Alright, I got that one, and how many free missions do I have to tackle first? Oh no. Shit. You know, I'll probably do some of the other B ranks on my own time, but I'm thinking with these 3 ones, I'll do them on C rank when we start next week.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Yeah, because I already got like what my 2 freebies, and then I got the main chapter already out of the way, so that's progress enough. That, and I have to go in my shared storage and take out all the trash. And that's not stuff I want to do on air. I've already spent more than 5 minutes of it. I'm like, okay, enough.
Yeah, menuing is best left to when you can stop to look everything up and make sure you're not missing something that isn't noted in the tooltip. Grumble, 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 grumble.
Yeah, alright. There's any filler episode tomorrow, that'll be spur of the moment, but like, games available tomorrow should be fun for me. So Wednesday, I'll be trying to wrap up Hyrule Warriors DE. I gotta do the Ganondorf arc and true finale and stuff like that. Next Thursday's Thanksgiving, so there's kind of nothing for me planned there. Friday is still more Tachyon. We're gonna do a lot of late endgame. We're gonna do a lot of late game stuff. So Last of the Frontier arc, I am gonna hate some of those missions again. And then I have to do the second Galspan Twilight arc, and let's see how much into endgame we can go. But I have to do a bunch of stuff in the Ripstar territory for both factions. And those are going to be quite long. Hopefully if I can last like 5 to 6 hours into that, but I'm not betting on it. We can probably get to like the last 4 or 5 missions, or at least the last 2 missions for each half. But don't bet on it, especially if the Boris side kicks my ass for second Frontier half. And yes, I will be trying to do all of the Fenris Arena for both halves. I'm just not gonna like the bonus round in that because, surprise, surprise, Demon Pirates!
Who doesn't love Demon Pirates?
Well, apparently I don't, because it's like, yeah, you want to kill Demon Pirates? Hit them with plasma rockets if you're Bora. Guess what I couldn't do the other night? Hit them with plasma rockets. And yeah, Demon Pirates are a pain in the ass. It's like, once you strip the shields, they're goners easily. But just getting their shields down when they just move all over the place is the hard part. And it's like, oh, you had a railgun, you can shoot them. I'm like, yeah, but it only takes like 25% of their shield. Whereas like, you hit it with a plasma rocket, you can take like 40 to 50% right off the bat. Yeah.
Yeah, the Boris side of things just looks like it's totally on the back foot from the word go.
Well, that's by design. But for neutral...
Sorry, go on.
But for neutral missions, it's definitely a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I would have expected the technologies to balance out in various points, but it really just looks like the Bora is not as good all the way around.
It's like they have it's like definitely they have some of the better unguided weapons, but it's like you see me just clown everything in Galspan with like, okay, can I aim with a Deimos heavy laser? Yes. And then just shatter cannon the crap out of their holes. Yeah, but yeah, there's one thing on the Boris side that I didn't like, and that's the pulsar laser. I mean, definitely it's like you can shoot through stuff, but it's like you need laser reserves to even make the most out of it. And even then, it's like it just eats through your energy. I'm going, might as well just use the boron medium laser with a bunch of either Spire or plasma rockets to kill the crap out of everything.
Yeah, it's a pity that that game never got a good continuation.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that wrecked city. Let's see. Where was that one? It's Melvor to the north. That's to the south. What was this one? It's to the north.
Yeah, Melvor City Ruins. That looks right.
Yeah, okay, Lightning Beasts was the one in the outskirts. Alright. Up there. Alright, so up to the north, that sounds about right to you, right?
Yeah, it sounds right. I'm pulling up the Clementine wiki just to try to sanity check the name, but it sounds right.
Alright. It should be like way north of Holtis, I believe.
That's why it's confusing me. It had a different name in universe, but it's the same mission. Lightning Beasts, Old Rosenam City.
Alright. Alright, that's about it. Just wanted to check something real quick. Yep, we got more adventures, but yeah, I'll definitely do some cleanup on my own off time, and then I'll do some more of the B rank quests and those 3 new missions that are on open. We'll do those, and then we'll continue the plot from there.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, and I'm guessing at this point with this controller nearing the end of its maintenance, unless I'm really bothered to get myself some tools to open this up. Unfortunately, it's like the right stick on this is kind of boned, and yeah, it's more like it doesn't work, as in you flick it off and then all the gauges go nuts, or it kind of sticks. It's like they just said, yeah, you'll just have to desolder the stick and add a new one. I'm like, oh great. Like,
At least that's not that hard.
I just wish I I could just open up the window if I have a soldering gun.
I mean, depending on how much soldering you intend to do in the future, you can get a cheap little soldering station thing that's just a little vacuum that'll pull in any solder that floats near it.
Yeah, because Radio Shack ended up getting out of Chapter 11, and apparently they're back in business as an online-only retailer, and which was their soldering kit.
If you're lucky, the individual franchise stores are actually still around. The place I moved to this year actually still has like 4 in town.
Yeah, the near me, not anymore. Let's see. Yeah, apparently 25 to 30 bucks. All right. Doesn't have the vacuum though. More like just the base station and the iron.
Okay, no, these are just a filter station. Like, it doesn't include the soldering iron itself.
All right.
I'll look it up and link it to you in a little bit.
Okay.
It's actually been a little while since I've seen the price, so who knows what the current scarcity weirdness has done to it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll still any other peripheral stuff I'm talking about, or while I'm at it. I just ordered a new mouse and keyboard. I'm not gonna play Tachyon with it though because I did buy a new trackball. It's like I did order a new trackball mouse, but it's gonna take me a while to break that in and get used to it.
Muscle memory is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, I think also for me, it's like the one I got was the Logitech Trackman, where it's like the red orb on top in the middle, and then the buttons are on its flanks. The last trackball mouse I bought was it? It was a Microsoft one. Was it the IntelliMouse or something like that? Where it was a right-handed one. Your index finger was on the mouse. The scrolling wheel was on the side with your middle finger, and then the left and right click buttons were like top bottom arrangement, but they were actually on the side of the mouse.
That's kind of weird. Like, I'm used to the design, which it's the old Logitech right-handed trackball design, where you've got the trackball under your thumb, and then all other buttons are exactly the same as a normal mouse.
Yeah, I think that's the one most of their current ones are based on. At least when I looked at them. But yeah, it's like the Microsoft IntelliMouse was the one I used. I'm not sure if it was the IntelliMouse, but that was the one I used a lot. It was pretty damn good aiming in Mech Warrior with it as well. Fun. Because the scrolling action was pretty nice. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I also got a new wire. Yeah, I also ordered a new wired keyboard because I can tell, based on some of the games that have been dropping my keyboard input every once in a blue moon, or at least pretty freaking often. It's like you've seen me just try to hit some keys. I'm going, why is all the action delayed? I'm going, yeah, I can tell. 9 years later, it's like, yeah, these still hold up, but I know their time is coming up.
Yeah, I avoid wireless anything if I can help it. I've never found a wireless mouse I'm actually happy with for anything important.
You should have seen me trying to play Tachyon with some other kind of wireless mouse where I'm just wondering, it's like, wait a minute, I have a clear line of sight and this is all being messed up. It's like, why is my mouse spazzing out? Or it's like, why is my ship spinning all over the place?
Yeah. My favorite wireless snafu was trying to figure out why my old computer's Bluetooth wouldn't work with any Bluetooth controller. Like, you remember what the old infrared NES controllers were like latency wise, right?
No. During I didn't really have any wireless controllers back then, and I didn't even have like the GameCube Wavebird either, so I can't attest to like the early IR models.
Okay. Well, the Wavebird was a proper wireless radio, and the Wavebird, from what I understand, is like the gold standard for cordless controllers. But way back, I got a NES infrared controller for Christmas one year, and that thing was good for RPGs and RPGs only. Like, it was a good 3 to 8 frames behind consistently.
We're playing Tecmo Bowl on coach mode, where it's like you just call the play and then you pray the call worked.
I mean, I was a huge Mega Man addict, so that kind of delay in Brightman stage.
Uh, I know what stage you're talking about. I'm like, even on emo, I'm going, yeah. It's like get good or die. I'm like, I died a lot.
Yeah, there's a trick to the jumps in that stage. Once you know it, it's almost impossible to fail them, but you still have precise timing to nail.
Yeah, and it's the reason why it's called. It's like that's why you still play the games.
Yeah, they just don't make them like that anymore.
Yeah, I know. It's like I was watching like one of the guys from World of Long Plays do Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2. He said, "Yeah, I make this look easy, but it's actually pretty freaking hard when you actually do it yourself." That's
Yeah, some of those long play videos honestly like look like tasks just to nail some of those in one sitting straight through plays just right.
Yeah, and there are some emus that are optimized for long play recordings. As in, it's like, okay, we don't care about like frame perfect latency or it's like just getting all the inputs right. It's like, okay, if you want to play the game front to back, we have a re-recording mode just for that. Whereas it's like me, it's like you see me do like my F-22 long streams. I'm going, yeah, it's like you can tell there's blatant cutting. Where it's like you can tell it's like, okay, I've done this mission like 3 to 5 times. I'm like, okay, it's been like 40 minutes. Can I just get this over with? And I just cut it out in post. There's a reason why there are some games I just do a la carte recordings on and I don't LP them.
Yeah, there's a lot of games that just aren't suited to LPing. It'd be nice if more LP type games actually had stream integration stuff, but that is a concept for another era.
Yeah, and then there's like some games where it's like kind of luck dependent. I was playing Bloodstained Curse of the Moon like a few days ago. I'm going, it's like, you gotta be kidding me. It's like you actually have to like farm this one enemy to get this one skill you needed to progress. I'm like, okay, that was kind of BS, admittedly. I'm going, it's like, I'm looking all over the place. I'm like, wait a minute, it's like, the thing you use to navigate underwater normally was like something you get from a boss fight or like, you destroy a lamppost. I'm like, this is so stupid. Whereas like, every other ability you got from that point, or at least every major movement ability you got, was actually gotten from a boss fight. Like, oh, come on.
That does sound ridiculous.
What, it's like the fact that one of the things you need for progression is left to luck, or at least you have to farm it out.
I would put it as left to knowledge, but yeah. Like, if there's not a good hint, that's just stupid.
Especially when it runs contrary to everything else in progression up to that point.
Yeah, patterns are very important.
Mm.
It's one of the reasons why I haven't actually tried most of the Castlevania stuff. It just all seems off.
Yeah, I think for me, it's like pretty much peak era is like the Advance and DS era. It's like, yeah, it's like post. Yeah, it's like post Symphony of the Night. It's like they've done like a few things right here and there. It's like I enjoy Circle of the Moon. I enjoyed Aria of Sorrow. Order of Ecclesia was a bit of a different form, but I found that game to be pretty much fun.
Yeah, I still need to play most of the Castlevanias. Like, I could never get into the Metroid style installments at all.
Yeah, I think you've seen me. Have you seen me do Circle of the Moon? Because I did that last year.
I saw part of it. I don't think I caught the full Let's Play. I think I missed one episode or two.
Alright, it's like you've seen me do Circle of the Moon, and you've seen me do a big chunk of Aria of Sorrow as well.
Yeah. The farming spirits and so on.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, I didn't like Harmony of Dissonance as much. I think it's like there's two things that were just wrong with it. One, it's like the feel just felt a little bit off, and two, I think they overcorrected from Circle of the Moon's lack of backlight problem, and everything just felt oversaturated.
Yeah, I know they make ROM hacks that you can get to fix the color balances for like real monitors.
Mhm. And I know for some of the Super Nintendo to Game Boy Advance ports, say like, Mario, Super Mario World, and Donkey Kong Country, they definitely had like desaturation hacks, or at least palette changes to, clean it up. The only game that I really remember off the top of my head that actually had like built-in color correction depending on the monitor type, depending on whether you were backlit or not, was Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. It's the only one off the top of my head that actually had options for, okay, were you playing this on a non-backlit GBA, were you playing this on a backlit model, or were you actually playing this on the Game Boy player?
That's kind of cool. I mean, I didn't like that game for other reasons, but all the technical execution stuff on it was great. Cough, cough, laws, cough, 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 cough.
I did read that part of the manual. I'm guessing it sounds a lot worse than execution.
My first taste of the game was in Japanese before its US release. Remember, I don't actually read Japanese, I just know exactly enough to be dangerous. So, go into Battlefield. Laws are active. What the does this mean? Start getting penalty cards for no stupid reason.
Okay, here we are.
We went from war never changes, to referees blowing whistles because you broke the rules in war.
Okay, where was it? Party menu. That's just regular battle. Oh yeah, the judgment system. Yep, I'm just seeing that.
Yeah, I never. I got like 3 maps in, and I never touched the game ever again.
Laws marked for the yellow arrow apply to your clan's current area. By selecting another area with the cursor, you can see in blue what laws will apply should you travel to that area by the shortest route possible. Great. It's like someone's gonna say it's like okay. It's like it's like great. It's like current iterations of Major League Sports are kind of going through a big ref ball incident right now, and we're going, oh, fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah. Just imagine you've got like soldiers in trenches, planes in the sky, and a dude in full plate armor with golden trim on a chocobo just handing out penalty cards to the military. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance.
Yeah, I'm just reading the judgment system right now. I'm going. Law cards exist as a countermeasure to the laws. Anti-law cards nullify a current one, while normal cards create new ones. Oh yeah, and then you gotta card those out. Fun.
This would have been a great idea if it wasn't called Final Fantasy Tactics.
It's more like Final Fantasy avoiding the law.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous.
Okay. Any other fun things I gotta do? Yeah, it's like, I'll still use these mouse and keys for Tachyon, but, next time I'll do it, I'll try to do it with a new keyboard and trackball. Let's see if I can aim actually word squat with a trackball again.
Sounds like time to practice.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing is that Tachyon is also one of the more friendly mouse and keys sims around. Free space, kinda, but it kind of feels like that sometimes you're better off playing it with a joystick, especially when you have to do like insane holding turns. Thinking about getting a new HOTAS plus pedal set, but I'm like, I'm already getting an SN32, so I'm like, let me hold off on a new stick, or at least a new HOTAS plus pedal set until one of my joysticks dies out. Okay. Anything else I can think of right now? Nah. Alright, so during the week for Portable 2, I'll try to do some more B rank quests, or at least try to level up my equipment as much as I can, and then assuming I can get to level 40, try to, upgrade or at least extend some other weapons, so it's like, hooray, I can use A rank weapons! So I don't start too much off the back foot. Anything I'm gonna be doing in Tachyon on the Fringe? No, I already did some of the rain courses for Bora. I kind of overreacted in that game buying the Cutlass again. I'm like, why did I do that? Mostly because I got a plasma rocket up my tailpipe when I was in a maze. I'm going, I just lost all my shields and it punched through to my hull as well. I'm like, oh crap. Whoever rated the maze as having a shield and hull rating of 6 are absolute liars.
It's optimistic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I might think about just selling the Cutlass again, or better yet, just doing two of the quests, or doing both Fenris Arena quests and then just buy the next craft on, and then just sell the Cutlass again, because I'm going, yeah, that was a dumbass irrational decision I made.
Out of curiosity, were there ever any fan patches for that game?
Not ones that affected the story, unless you really cared about the no fog patch, but nowadays with our kind of tech, we don't really have to worry too much about fog sapping the performance.
Right.
There were multiplayer hacks that did change some of the ships for each of the factions. Like, there was a Base War specific hack, and then there was a Fenris Arena specific hack. And for the Fenris Arena one, you actually got to... it actually replaced some of the ships with other ships or mercenary ships that you normally wouldn't be able to fly.
Like that weird Phoenix variant that the Blood Pirates seem to be using.
Yeah, you could use the Demon Craft. You could use the Blood Pirate ships, the Shrike and the Nighthawk. You could use the Dart, the Piranha. You could use the Star Patrol Enforcer. I'm not sure if although granted, it's like they couldn't animate the moving parts of the Enforcer, so it's like, eh. What are the other mercenary ships? The Gar, the Corvus. You'll see the Corvus later on. Or
It would be nice if they gave you more ship selections to work with. Like, it doesn't seem fully fair to completely block out like all the opposite faction ships.
yeah, but this one is like, okay, let's just focus on like all 5 Galspan and Boris ships. It's like everyone's gonna be flying against each other with these in base wars anyway. But yeah, in single player, I never really found much use in flying either the Claymore or the Phoenix because both fly like molasses, and you're either gonna have to be covering long distances, or you're gonna be killing a bunch of fighters anyway. And even then, it's like, for the final mission, it's like, oh, you might be thinking, it's like, okay, let's go destroy this whole thing. It's like, let's bring the Claymore. It's like, nope, you have to go through 3 to 5 waves of fighters first.
See, I don't understand why you would put in the option to play as a dedicated bomber in a single player game.
Or in a single player game that doesn't give you like a lot of options to bomb stuff. Because, yeah, definitely you could bomb stuff in free space, and there were missions that were written for that. But in Tachyon, no. Although, granted, I hated bombing in free space too. Because all your bomber wingmen drop like flies. And sometimes your escorts aren't as much help either. I'm gonna save that complaint more for when I actually bother to play that game again. I don't know. It's like I never bothered playing Free Space 2 on hard because I just hate some of the mission design in general. It's like you'll see me play 1 on hard, and I've done that like twice. But yeah, I don't like doing 2 on hard. Just some of the mission design in general is just BS. Or more like mid-game really pisses me off.
Yeah, before you replay that, I would suggest replaying something like classic Wing Commander games or something.
I still got X-Wing and TIE Fighter installed, and I haven't really bothered to progress too much in those. Then again, it's just like those missions. Then again, it's like X-Wing and TIE Fighter. Pretty much their mission was, it's like this isn't really so much your testing ability in dogfighting. It's more like it's like there's a problem in here you have to solve. Go figure it out. Or it's like there's a certain order in how you have to solve this mission.
Puzzle missions are just obnoxious no matter what game they're in.
Yeah, because I know like one of the X-wing training missions was kind of very infamous enough where pretty much the intended path was actually written down in one of the storybooks.
Yeah, Star Wars in general, the EU was kind of weird like that, I thought. Like, the EU was canon to EU fans, period. I don't know. I've never actually played X-Wing. Like, it looked interesting, but I never had a copy of it to play.
That and I would be willing to play the Windows version of X-Wing because it definitely had like 640 by 40 resolution. The original version was only like 320 by 200. The one thing that kind of stops me from that is that the Windows versions all have the John Williams tracks on it, and you know how the Walt Disney Company is about that nowadays. I'm going, damn it.
Yeah.
It's like
If you're gonna,
yeah, and that's kind of a problem because all of the Windows games add the John Williams score. And I do mean all of them.
ouch. Maybe stream that on Odyssey or something.
Yeah. Because God knows the mouse wants his cut.
No, the mouse doesn't want his cut. He just wants your money.
Mm. Well, if the mouse wants his cut, what does the duck want?
Whenever anyone understands what the duck is trying to say,
No one ever really bothers.
yeah, my throat is not in condition to do a Donald Duck imitation.
Can you do a goofy imitation?
Absolutely not.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, it's like, hey, dear Walt Disney Company, it's like, you've already done DuckTales Remastered. It's like, when are you going to redo DuckTales 2? It's like, you pretty much have, like, the entire reboot cast under your thumb. Probably.
It depends when can they do it live action?
Oh, you're not going to be... Oh. It's like, I've already seen Howard the Duck. I know how bad that can go.
Yeah, Hollywood is all about the live action remakes these days.
Mm. Yeah.
Spending money on animation? Heresy!
Alright, well, I think we've had enough conversation for more than 30 minutes, so...
Yeah, we should probably go ahead and cut stream.
Yeah, alright, but yeah. So, here's a look ahead at next week. Next Wednesday, Hyrule Warriors DE. I'll try to wrap up a lot of the closing stuff. Thursday, no episode. Friday night, more Tacky on the Fringe. Hopefully, I can do a lot of the late game stuff. And then Saturday, more Phantasy Star Portable 2. We'll do those 3 missions. What were they on MoTube? I'll definitely wrap those up. And then I'll try to do some more B rank stuff. And I gotta gut my shared storage again. Fine. And yeah, we'll continue the plot. Just do those 3 and then try to do the VR mission. But yeah, if that place just looks like the forest from PSO1, I don't know what to expect anymore. As long as they don't VR the whole cave system. Hate that place. Caves in PSO1 were long. Even if you know the intended path, or at least you know which of the 3 map seats you're on, it's still long.
Yes.
It's like the forest, okay, simple enough. Caves, I'm like, I want this to end. Mines, it's like tough enemies, but I'm like, oh, okay. It's like the path was actually more straightforward. Ruins, okay, that's expected. I expect the ruins to be long. But yeah, the caves being long in the first place made me want to quit.
Yeah, caves were weird.
It's like I'm one of the few people who, enjoy episode 2 because it's like, okay, the environment is fun and, the VR courses are actually, they're not terrible, but I'm like, oh, okay. And it's like, I just like the set piece design in 2 a lot more.
I remember the underwater lab looking absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, the seabed was a nice place, and then you go into the lower levels, you're going, oh shit. Yeah, the upper levels of the seabed were pretty nice, especially when you make it to the midpoint room where it's all where it's like it's just that huge glass fountain outside, and then the waterfalls. But then it's like, oh crap, the Del Saber showed up, and it's like, oh great, you get tackled. I'm like, ah crap. Or actually, it wasn't that. It was I'm not sure if that was seed dependent. Oh yeah, the trio of Sinnoh, Reds, and Blues. Wait a minute, crap. Those are the ultimate guys from episode 1. It was I forgot the Sinnoh models in EP2. One of them was the barrel, and then I forgot what the other 2 models were, but they all had stealth generators.
Sinnoh Beats?
No, Beats were the indigo ones in episode 1. You had Beats and Gold in 1, and then you had in Ultimate, they were replaced by Blues and Reds. There were 3 different models that were in episode 2. They all had like back tanks, and they all had stealth generators, and they could cast one of them could cast a Gifoi as well. I'll probably do EP2 on my own time. I'll probably get back to you on that one.
Okay.
Of course, jumping into Seabed as my first quest back in roughly 18 months is probably not the brightest idea.
Probably not, no.
No, and especially it's like I'm going, okay, I don't have like any like level 100 plus gear. My lead character is level 120. I'm going, yeah, no. Especially when all the good stuff's in EP4, and God knows how prepared I am for EP4, which is like none.
Yeah, you either need your rainbow stuff or your force.
Mm-hmm. Or it's like, or I still have like that charge. I still have that charge sword. I'm going slash everyone with a charge attack. It's not like I'm spending the money on anything useful anyway. That and on the private server for Blue Burst that I'm on, I don't think you lose your money when you die. I know in the console versions, you lose your money when you die. But, yeah, I'll let you know jumping back into EP2, because I think there were 3 Sinnoh models in EP2. I know one or 2 of them were definitely in the central control area. I'm forgetting the models that were in the seabed, though. I want to say that the Sinnohs were different between both surface areas. I'll get back to you on that one.
Okay.
Right. And meanwhile, I am done. Alright, so we got plenty of adventures next week. Thank you guys for coming by. See you guys next time. And good